Don't tell me you don't know where she is.
I suppose after she clobbered me over the head, she forgot to leave an itinerary.
Don't make jokes at a time like this. Finish up your drink. The longer she's out there, the more danger that she's in.
Tell me something. Just where do you expect to look for?
Everywhere.
Really? Well, that's been done, so keep your money. She doesn't want to be found.
I should never have let you talk me into this.
Excuse me?
I could have kept her safe, but you decided to exert your parental rights. Some father of the year you are.
Should have let her hit you over the head.
Do you know what can happen to her if she falls into the wrong hands? Have I told you?
You've told me ad infinitum. Meanwhile, my daughter's out there broken in a way that I can't fix.
Then why don't you get off the bloody bar stool and come and help me fight her?
Hey! You lousy bloodsucker, you want a piece of somebody? Try me.
What kind of people do you think I am?
You're one of those guys who thinks because he's got a few bucks, he can tell people what to do. Don't run your ego trips on my customers. I don't need it in my bar.
Actually, you do.
What did you say?
I've been keeping an eye on things. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Skin.
So what?
You want to pick up a fast buck? Sometimes the ponies are a more attractive bet than cars.
You know, you picked a lousy day to take me on. I am so looking to hurt someone.
Oh, please, don't misread me. You have a certain style. I respect that. You see trouble, you take action. Not a lot of people like that in this sleepy town.
Frank? You okay?
Yeah, I got it handled.
Temple?
I won't get my hands dirty.
And I'm gone.
You were saying?
You have a certain style. Not politically correct. I respect it.
Whatever. Find another place to hang out.
Yeah, you know, I may have to. This place may not be around much longer.
Look, unless you want to invest in this place, I don't need your advice.
You know, I'm not so sure about that. I may have a proposal for you, Scanlon.
How much? I like to cut to the chase.
Well, there might be more than money involved.
There is nothing more than money. Not right now, not in my life.
That's what I've heard. And if I've read things correctly, until recently, you had a certain amount of power. Then poof, suddenly it was all gone. And you were left to handle all your problems in the old-fashioned way.
Where'd you hear that?
I have a finely tuned ear.
I'm still waiting for you to get to the point.
Patience. What I'm talking about is a whole brave new world. New horizons you can't imagine.
You know, you are a piece of work. Whatever you're selling, no thanks.
Don't walk away.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, for a minute there, you almost sounded reasonable, but I can smell a con a mile away, and buddy, you reek.
I never could take no for an answer.
Yeah, right.
Welcome to your brave new world, Frank.
Where am I?
What you are is the more important question.
What?
A few moments ago, you were a miserable wreck. Deeply in debt, an embarrassment and a burden to your family. It's a life hardly worth living, I'd say. Now, well, how should I put it? Your luck has just changed for the better.
I'm sitting in an alley with no clue how I got here. I must be drunk.
No, Frank. What you are is a vampire.
Nice try.
You don't believe me?
That I'm a vampire? No.
Why does it come as any surprise? You've been a host of the dark side before, Frank. Think about it. How do you feel now, Frank? Aren't your senses sharper? Do you still have despair flowing through your veins? Or is it something else?
Okay, I do feel different.
Of course you do.
But how could I
become a vampire? Through me, of course. My plans require recruits. Those recruits have certain skills. Yours are toughness and fearlessness. and hunger for power, control, and respect. You're my first recruit, Frank. Congratulations.
Oh my God. God, what's happened to me?
I'll put it in terms that a gambler understands, Frank. You've just hit the jackpot. Ding, ding, ding. It'll take a certain period of readjustment, of course. You'll feel a hunger. To satisfy that hunger, you'll have to feed. And you'll create others like us, on my command, of course. We can't have too many vampires flying around.
This is crazy. You're crazy!
Don't pretend you don't want this, Frank. You've wanted this for a long time. Immortality, power, strength. You had it before. And then you lost it. And now you have it back.
I should kill you, Temple.
Now, that would be redundant, Frank. It's a bit too late for denial now, Frank. Take it easy, Frank.
You just told me I'm a blood-drinking freak. How am I supposed to feel?
You have to get used to your new condition.
Well, what if I don't want to?
I have every confidence you'll be a credit to our race. Every other recruit I pick will be just like you. They'll be a tough fighter.
You keep talking about the others. What are you up to?
Forget about that. Why don't you just focus on all the new things that are gonna come your way?
Like what? You gonna magically turn me into a winner, take away my debts?
For a start. That should make your lovely lady happy. Not to mention she'll be very satisfied with all the new energy you have.
You leave Karen out of this.
I'll take care of all your needs, Frank.
How do you know what I need? You know nothing about me.
Well, for a start, you're a hard worker, but you never quite make enough. You're a real stand-up guy, but you don't win any prizes.
Shut up.
You thought you were gonna be somebody. Where are you? Working behind the bar. Picking up broken bodies, waiting for your life to begin. Well, ta-da! Here it is, Frank.
So now what?
Just carry on as normal. Except now, you're richer and more powerful.
You're not giving me all of this without something in return.
Boy, I got lucky. Tough and smart.
What kind of dirty work do I have to do for you and Caleb?
No Caleb. Caleb's history. And as for you, you're about to get your first assignment.